Today I have come down to Black Duck Valley. This is a four-wheel driving park just in the hinterland of Brisbane, and I am driving the 2025 Isuzu MU-X. Now this has had a great update. Now let's jump straight in and find out how it's changed and how good it is as a baby drive. I'm also going to be four-wheel driving with it and towing a caravan. Looking at the exterior of the front here, you can see the hexapod new shape in the front grille. It's really been opened up compared to the previous model. You can also see it in front of the fog lights too. Now the aeronautical design, you can see that in these two bars in the front of the grille and also in the new LED light shape. You can see the hexapod shape echoed in features throughout the car, as well as the aeronautical design element. Now you can also see it here in the rear LED lights that have been redesigned to match those at the front. The boot door of the MU-X opens and closes with just the touch of a button, and it's nice and easy. You can have your hands free to deal with your kids and all their things. Now it does make, as you heard, a beep as it goes up and down, which can be disturbing if you've got little ones asleep in the back. Now the boot floor, if you've got the third row seats folded down, you've got a lovely big flat boot space in here, and you've also got a bit of underfloor storage here too. Now I've already tested this boot in the previous model, so you can have a look at my other review for that, but I will also be testing it with the full taller range of prams when I have this with my family. For today, I can tell you the taller spring, simple folding stroller fits really nice and easily in the boot here, and that's whether you're using all 7 seats or just 5. Nothing has changed in the back of the MU-X when it comes to installing child seats. In the second row, there are Isofix in the 2 outer seats. They're not within plastic guides, they're behind flaps of the seat fabric. They're lovely and easy to access and connect to. And there are top tether anchorages on the back of all 3 second row seats. They're within labelled guides. They're really nice and easy to access through the boot. You do have to alternate putting up each of the third row seat backs in order to access them. Now those third row seats do not have any top tether anchorages or Isofix, so you can't install any child seats back there. The good news is in this second row, 3 child seats fit really nicely across here. Also, I can fit in that central seat between 2 child seats as well, which is great for families that need that. When it comes to legroom, it's really generous in the back of the MU-X. With this rear-facing child seat installed in the second row, we could fit a 186cm driver in front of it, which is fantastic news for tall families. Also, with forward-facing child seats, you can definitely fit much taller drivers and front passengers. Now, the floor in the second row is pretty flat. There's a bit of a hump in the central one, so there's a really good kick room and leg room there for kids to get across. The rear of the MU-X is really nice and comfortable as well. It does have aircon vents in the ceiling for both the second and third row, so rear passengers can be kept nice and cool while you're driving along. And also you can have a master switch for that in the front dash by the driver's right knee, so you can turn the rear aircon on and off and ultimately take control if you've got little kids that do like to fiddle with it in the back. Now that new hexapod design feature, you can see it around the media screen here, and also the aeronautical shape in the dash. Now this new media screen, it's 8 inches in the LSM model, the base model, and it's 9 inches in the LSU, T and in the top spec X-Terrain. Now they have added the dials to the bottom of the media screen here for the volume and tuning, which is fantastic. So it's really nice and easy to use them while you're driving along. You don't have to search through the media screen. Now you do have your tyre pressure in here and tyre temperature, so that's really nice and easy to use. Also, you've got sat nav in there, and you've got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's been a great upgrade in the cameras in here as well. They are digital cameras now. You've also got 360-degree cameras in the LST and the top spec X-Terrain. And also a fantastic front underneath camera, really good to use when you are off-roading. And also I found it really good, you can check to make sure none of your pets or your kids are in front of the car. The MU-X has a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, scoring 85% for child occupancy and 86% for adult occupancy. And you've got curtain airbags that extend to the second and third row passengers. Now this new Isuzu MU-X is really nice to drive. It's going to sound cheesy, but it's really comfortable and it's a really good all-rounder. It's great for school drop-offs, it's great on the road, it's nice and comfortable, as well as being really good for family holidays and weekend adventures. So it's really good for towing. It's got a 3.5 tonne towing capacity, and those new cameras make it really nice and easy to hitch up. It's got a new tow ball camera, so you can line up not only the angle but also the height, which makes it really nice and easy. Now it's got a retuned suspension, so the ride is much more comfortable. It soaks up a lot of those bumps that you would normally feel in the road, and also it does have the kind of memory foam seats that also soak up a lot of the bumps from the road too. There are 4 variants in the updated range. The LSM base model starts at $48,400 for the 2-wheel drive model and $54,400 for the 4-wheel drive model. Next up is the LSU 2-wheel drive, costing $57,400, and the 4-wheel drive model is $61,400. Second from top spec is the LST. That's available as a 2-wheel drive, costing $65,400, and the 4-wheel drive model LST costs $71,400. The new top spec 4-wheel drive only is the X-Terrain model, which costs $74,400. All 2025 Isuzu MU-X models come with Isuzu Ute Australia's Service Plus Care programme, which encompasses a 5-year flat price servicing programme at $469 a year or 15,000 kilometre intervals, a 6-year, 150,000 kilometre warranty, and up to 7 years roadside assistance. I have loved driving the 2025 MU-X today. I can't wait to drive it in a few weeks' time with my family on board, and we're also going to be towing our own caravan and going on a holiday with it. So tune back in then to find out how it fares up as a family holiday car.